What's up, y'all? I'm back. I got something to say, and some people may agree, some people don't. But this is just my personal opinion. But I'm not too big of a fan on unit PT. Like, I get it, I understand the camaraderie, the team building, the morale, the spirit of core, all that good stuff. I respect it, but I personally don't agree with it. Reason being is because, one, PT is an individual task and assessment. When you are assessed and you take a PT test, it's just you. You're not graded as a group, as a platoon, as a company on your score. Your individual self is graded, and depending on where you are in your career, for those that don't know, it can make or break you as far as promotion points, making sergeant or staff sergeant. And obviously, I just feel like not all soldiers like really care about maxing out their PT score. Like, a lot of the soldiers that I'm seeing lately, they just want to pass, check the box, and be done. And at the end of the day, as a team, you want all your guys to pass. But if you want your guys to put maximum effort or get a maximum score, the only way to do that is to put in the time individually themselves to do it. And to do that, you have to want to do that. I don't think you can't make anybody do something, or you can't make nobody have that desire or that want to get better, to take the extra time, the extra off time, to put in the extra work, to excel and be great. Specifically, and that's if you're trying to be great at whatever it is that you're doing, but in particularly when it pertains to ACFT, PT, whatever, you got to put in the extra work. Like, they try to blame it on the NCOs, saying like, well, the NCOs are not putting together a proper PT plan for the soldiers, therefore the soldiers are not scoring high, they failing X, Y, and Z. How is that? I from my personal experience, no matter how good the PT is, doing just PT with the company is not enough to max your ACLT score. You'll pass it, but you won't max it. Like, I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but I personally don't believe you can max without putting in that extra time and getting those results that you want. You know what I'm saying? And like, they try to blame it on the NCOs, saying like, well, we're not creating that environment or like inspiring the soldiers. You have to want to do that. You have to have that want to, that drive, that push, that fire burning inside of you to excel. Why is this person driving on my booty? I don't know, but I'm not driving fast because it's icy out here. So, but yeah, it's something else I wanted to touch on. I don't know. Well, prime example, I'm just leaving the gym. It's Saturday morning. I got up early. And prime example, I'm here. I'm putting in the extra time on my off time to get better. And I'm not saying that to brag on myself, but once I started doing that, I started to see results. I started to almost pretty much max my PT and ACFT when I started putting in the extra work. And that was like during the week, that's on the weekends, etc., etc. And like, I back when it was still APFT, so push-ups, sit-ups, and 2-mile run, I was a PT test, and I failed the run multiple times, and I also failed height and weight a couple of times, which led me to being flagged, which means I couldn't progress in my career. And once that happened, that's when the light bulb switched off in my head. Oh, if I want to stay in and make this a career, I have to put the work in aside from the unit PT. I can't just rely on unit PT to make me better at PT. I have to do it on my own. And when I started doing that, I became known as one of the guys that puts the extra work in, that was like really good at PT. And it's not because I was blessed with that ability. I had to make myself do it. I didn't like running. I had to make myself get familiar with running so I could pass the doggone PT test. Now you get like 21 minutes. So, but that's not the hero there. But like, bottom line is, the only way a soldier, NCO, officer, whatever you are in this army, you will not get better unless you put the extra time and the extra work in, and that's in anything that you do. And I'm also not bragging on myself. I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible and share my personal experience and let it be known that, hey, you got to put in the extra time and work and effort to excel in whatever you're trying to excel in. And that's all I got. I hope y'all, I hope people didn't take this the wrong way. But yeah, that's all I got. Y'all have a great Saturday. Y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. If you're a soldier, get out of the barracks. If you are married, spend time with your family. If you have kids, spend time with your kids and your wife, and I don't know, do something. Stay out of trouble. Love yourself, love your neighbor, all that good stuff. But that's my TED Talk. Y'all have a blessed one.